Hi there guys, today we are going to explore one of the oldest villages in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. As we enter into the zigzag road going to the inner part of the village, we are greeted by this gigantic mountain facade displaying its grandeur to everyone who visit here. I was filled with excitement to come here because some travelers used to call this as a fairy tale village, so I need to see it personally for myself if expectation will be met. So friends, join me as I try to explore every corner of this historical village and look back to its distant past. Situated in the Asir Region, Rijal Almaa Village is undoubtedly one of the most historically important and beautiful villages not just in Saudi Arabia, but also in the entire Middle East. Famous for its fascinating architecture, rich history, pleasant weather, and beautiful landscape, this small village served as a regional trade center through the centuries and was the natural passage that connected Yemen and Lavant to Makkah and Madinah. Rijal Almaa is a village located in the Abha province of Asir Region. It is approximately 50 kilometers or 31 miles west of Abha Central, in the southwest part of Saudi Arabia. The village stone-built castles and colorful buildings is more than 900 years old that contains around 60 multi-story buildings made of stone, clay and wood, which made it to the list of tourism villages of the world. As beautiful as the tall stone buildings are, the real wonders lie behind the stone and clay walls. Each house is decorated and painted by skilled artisans with the most fascinating color combinations and artworks. This village is surrounded by steep hills that look over a winding road that once served as one of the most important trade routes in the Arabian Peninsula. Rijal Almaa Village includes several buildings which consist of several floors, some reaching 8 floors in height. They were made of stones with colored wooden windows. In this particular area, a cafe was put in place for visitors who wants to have a snack or refreshments with an overlooking front view of the village. The tallest fort in the village is the fort of Al Jaber and Al Hawat, while some of the other important forts include forts of Ma'ijibd and Hakim, Misamar al Diriya, and Al Sisbae, each of which has its own unique history documented and preserved by the original families. The architectural design of Rijal Alma was not based solely on aesthetics. Rather, it had a social humanitarian significance in its design, where family members shared multiple floor buildings that reflects the social values of this area. The folk tales and ancient remains hidden inside the unique architectural designs of Rijal Alma village have been echoing for more than 900 years, which are historical evidence that attest for its early civilization. The tall stone buildings were built using basalt rocks, which gave them their strength and durability to last through time. The white quartz stone is found extensively on the outer walls, while the interior is embellished with magnificently made artwork. This traditional village of Rijal Alma in Asir is an outstanding example of a deliberately preserved traditional settlement representative of a culture that has become vulnerable under the impact of irreversible change. This is already on top. This village was developed mainly during the 10th century that represents the architectural subgroup within the Asir region. It also bears witness for the kingdom as a whole to the traditional forms of rural life which were generally abolished by the agricultural revolution in the 20th century. In the year 2015, a rehabilitation project was undertaken by the Saudi Commission for Tourism and Antiquities in collaboration with the private sectors. Moreover, a museum was established by the local people in one of the village's forts in 1985. In 2017, the village was awarded the prize of Prince Sultan bin Salman for urban heritage. And in January of 2018, the Saudi Commission for Tourism and National Heritage has given Rijal Almaa the right to file for the UNESCO World Heritage Center. The local villagers of Rijal Almaa constructed their homes from mud and solid stone that climb up to their houses until some has reached the height of 3 stories, also known as the forts, and the remain of these buildings are still existing till this day.
Yeah, you can go there, sir. I'm gonna go down.
The village has historical significance as it has a number of long and old fortresses. As it opened its gate for visitors, people can reach the place through a number of ways, including Sauda Center, Akabat Sama, Muhayyil Asir, and Hubail. As I go down from the middle part of this village, I am looking for the way going to the museum. There is no tour guide in here, so you have to do it all by yourself. Rijal Almaa is also home to the oldest museum in Saudi history, which was established by the locals in one of the stone buildings in 1985 to preserve the village's ancient history and heritage.
So this is what. Okay.
This museum is called the Man of the Brightest Heritage Museum, which takes the Al Alwan Palace as the headquarters because it includes several connecting floors and its construction dates back to more than 4 centuries. And the palace has gone through renovation works in which the villagers participated in. This museum displays over 2,800 exhibits of local history and over 500 kilograms of ancient local jewelry.
From the window, you can see.
The museum also displays the village's unique heritage with its antiquities and collections of manuscripts, tools, and weapons, as it houses more than 2,000 antiquities and documents distributed in 19 sections of the museum. The sons of the village collected old objects donated by the people, and women of the village contributed to the decoration of the fort under the supervision of the local artist Miss Fatima Ali Abu Kahas. The museum was inaugurated by Prince Khalid Al Faisal, former Emir of Asir Region, in 1987, and it became world cultural tourism destination since then, accommodating up to more than 50,000 visitors all year round. And while I am up here, I enjoyed seeing the mesmerizing view for a few minutes before going down to the souvenir shop. After I roam around almost every corner of the village, I also visit their souvenir shop located at the ground area. In here, you can find various clothes for men and women, locally made souvenir items, food and beverages, jewelries, ornamental displays, utensils, toys, and many more. Although the displayed items are beautiful, I didn't buy any of them because I have no extra space in my backpack and we still have a long way to go. Friends, if you have plans to visit Abha in the future, make sure you don't miss this fairy tale village. Thank you for watching and see you again on my next travel destination.